Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Dial It Up. And today we're going to be talking about extended team abilities or team ability traits. Team ability traits. I'm not exactly sure what to call them as they don't have an official word, phrase, name in the game. But basically what they are traits that a set of characters have, and that is interacting with their team ability and giving some bonuses along the way. So we have seen it so far with the Batman enemy, the GSA, the Defenders, the Sinister Syndicate, and Joker. 2 attack ones, 2 defend ones. They themselves are actually pretty much identical team abilities when it comes down to it. The Batman enemy and the Sinister Syndicate work the same way. The wording on that is characters with using the Sinister Syndicate team ability may replace their attack value with the unmodified attack value of an adjacent friendly character using the Sinister Syndicate team ability. Batman enemy is worded the same way, but says Batman enemy instead of Sinister Syndicate. We also have the Defenders, which is characters using Defenders team ability may replace their defense value with the unmodified defense value of an adjacent friendly character using the Defenders team ability. The JSA is worded the same way. So we have a version of both the attack and the defense team ability for DC and for Marvel. Now, how those actually work. When you have 2 characters with that same team ability, either with the attack or the defense, and they are looking to replace their attack or defense ability. The big thing on that is that combat values aren't actually calculated until they are needed. So you can daisy chain these, as it's called, to have a cluster of Sinister Syndicate guys and be able to replace the attack all the way along until the person who's actually attacking. The reason why this works is that, say we have Boomerang who is attacking, and we need to figure out what his attack value is going to be. So he's going to go look at Sandman and then take Sandman's attack. But to find out what Sandman's attack is, we have to calculate that. But Sandman doesn't like his attack, so he's going to go take Electro's attack. Now, I'm kind of just throwing out Sinister Syndicate characters. I don't know if these ones actually have the team ability, but there are versions that do. And that's why you can chain them, is because that value isn't there until it's needed. And then you have to calculate that. So, but to be able to calculate it, you have to go through all of the steps. So you're replacing along and chain. Same way works with the Defenders or the JSA, is you can have a row of Defenders or JSA characters, and when you need to find out somebody's defense, you can look down the chain, find where your highest defense is, and pass that defense along until it comes to the person who's being attacked. Now, these extended versions all allow you to use these team abilities and then give you a little bit of a bonus when you do. So just for example, I have Boomerang for the Sinister Syndicate and I have Hourman for the JSA. Boomerang's ability reads once per turn, the trait reads once per turn for all characters with this trait. If a character uses the Sinister Syndicate team ability to replace their attack value of Boomerangs, that character can use Precision Strike during the attack. Little bonus for using the team ability. Hourman's says simpler time is the trait. Once per turn for all characters with this trait. If a character uses the JSA team ability to replace its defense value with Hourman's, that character can use probability control, but only if the attack roll is a 6. So once again, just a little bonus for being able to use when you use their team abilities. Now it does say once per turn for all characters with this trait. So basically, it's a once a go around. Once you pick whose ability you want to go off of, it's going to work for that attack, or yeah, pretty much for that attack, whether you're attacking or defending. It's going to work for that attack and then won't work again on that turn because you've already used it up as a once per turn ability, regardless of how many characters you have that trait. Now, you're still going to be able to use that team ability, the Defenders, the JSA, Batman Enemy, Sinister Syndicate, but you're not going to get any of those special bonuses. So it's a way of kind of mitigating which one you want to choose, which bonus you like the best, which one works the best in that situation. Other than that, there's not too much going into it. Like, it's actually pretty simple. Probably the most complicated thing about these team abilities themselves is that calculating combat values thing that tends to be a little confusing for newer and even some older players when you factor into how it actually works and why you can chain it along the different characters. But hopefully I did explain that well enough for you guys. But if you do have any comments, questions, or concerns, just let me know down below, and we'll see you guys next time for another episode of Data.